In this tutorial, I'm going to explain everything related to variables in Koubi. So what are variables? Are all those fields, either in contacts or profile, that are not included by default by Koubi. What do I mean by that? When you go to contacts and you add a new contact, you have some fields. You have first name, last name, nickname, and all these. But what if you want to add a new field? Well, you can add it in here. Let's call it car policy. So once you add this field will be included in all your contacts. So if you want to add a new contact, it will be there and you can add it for any other contact. And you can add as many variables as you want. Let's call this life policy. So these are the contacts variables, but we also have the profile variables. If you go here, we also have by default some variables like first name, last name, nickname, and so on. But if you want to add a new one, you can add in here. Let's call this agent number. So what can you do with this? You can personalize messages. So if we go to templates, for example, and let's use this one. So if you want to add a new variable, you just have to type add. So when you type add, you can see that we have three types of variables: contact, which relate to the contact variables; profile, which relate to the profile variables; and Koubi, which I'm going to explain later. So if you click on contact, you can see all these fields: first name, last name, nickname, birthday, but also the ones that we just created: car policy and life policy. So you can refer those at any time. You can do the same with profile. You have first name, last name, and so on, but you have also agent number. And finally, you have Koubi. For this one, these are default variables that Koubi has set and Koubi controls. So for example, day, month, year, and date. These refer to the date when the message is sent. And for this, I'm going to give an example. Let's say you want to send a message to your contacts 7 days before their policy is about to expire. And let's say their policy expires on January 7 or January 8, 2025. So for that, what we can do is hi, and then contact first name, which we can just do with add contact first name, just to remind you that your policy, and in here we can add the policy, contact car policy, will expire on day. As you can see, I added a 7 here. I added +7. That means that to the day, it will be added 7 days. So for example, if this message is sent on January 1st, 2025, this day will be 8 because it will be number 1 plus 7, that is 8. Of month, Koubi month, that will be number 1, and year 2025. This is one way to do it. Another way to do it will be Koubi date plus 7, and that way you can it will be sent like this: 2025. So it'll be 2025, the year, the month, and the date plus 7. You can, if you want to add like 1 month, you can do that like this, and it's going to be sent more or less like this. So this is how you can do it on templates, but you can also do this on messages. If you click on manual input, you can also type add, and it will be the same. The only place where it's different, it's with when you send bulk messages, which the variables that exist in here does not mandatorily exist on the template. So just watch this tutorial to work with variables in bulk messages.